Alright everybody, today's intro is going to be a one and done right into the video because I've got a busy schedule. However, before I describe what we're doing today, I would like to acknowledge that Carson Wentz is now a Washington Commander. Good for them, I guess. It's an upgrade from Heineke for sure. Maybe Ron Rivera can make him into a quarterback that nobody else could. Either way, Washington definitely got better. Now, about today's video. Today we're going to be doing something that I think is going to be fun. It's kind of been requested and I'm putting my own twist on it as usual. I'm going to be going through and giving every NFL quarterback their own rating today. Yes, the official WyattzWorld ratings. This is what I would give them if I was putting them in Madden or putting them in some categorized list depending on their skill level. One quick thing before we start this video, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Alright, let's hop into the video. I do want to say one more quick thing. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm not going to say, oh, you know, I give Josh Allen more speed because his leg hair is longer. Like, I'm not going to say dumb shit like that. They're going to be short and sweet. I'm going to give you a little bit of input and then we're moving on. Alright, so starting off the list, we've got Joe Burrow. What rating would I give him? 90 flat. Oh, I look at Madden as, you know, I look at it like grades. This is kind of a D, this is more of a C, this is more of a B, and this is an A. Joe Burrow deserves an A, but he hasn't been around long enough to be like, oh yeah, he's the Mahomes of Madden, you know, we gotta give him a 99 overall. He's got progress to do, but he's a smart guy, he's got a great arm, he can throw a rope, I think he deserves the acknowledgement. Moving on, we've got Dak Prescott. I don't want to be this guy, and I kind of wanted to switch him around just because of this, but I'm literally giving him the same rating I'm giving Burrow, a flat 90. Like I said, I hate to be repetitive, but he's not in a similar stance, but I kind of view him as the same. I think he's an A, you know, player, but he's missing a lot of links in order to get him to that 90, you know, 5 and above range. Up next, we've got Fitzmagic, 72. Give him arm strength. He can at least throw the ball, but nothing else. Moving on, we got Mahomes, 96. Deserves a high 90, deserves a 95 plus acknowledgement, but he wasn't the best quarterback this year. He's not the best quarterback right now. He made mistakes a lot more than the Patrick Mahomes does or should have this year. Up next, we've got Tyrod Taylor. Oh shit. 74. He's got a little bit left in the tank than Fitzmagic. He can run, he can throw, he can be accurate, but he doesn't have a lot left to offer. He's getting old, his playing time is going down. If you're losing your job to Davis Mills, you're losing your job in the league. Moving on, we got Sam Darnold, 68. He's gonna have to be below 70 by a little bit at least. He was horrible. What do you have, 9 touchdowns and 13 picks this year? Dude, the guy sucks. Like, at least right now, he's fucking bad. Up next, we got Jared Goff, 83. He's a B player. He's got a cannon and he's got good playmaking ability. This guy tries to make a play no matter where he is on the field. Whether it ends up in a defender's hands or not, now that's head scratching, but I like the effort. I like the aggressiveness. I would at least give him an 83. Moving on, we'll just do Aaron Rodgers. He's a 99. Back-to-back MVPs. He's been a 4-time MVP winner. He's not losing a step. Still as good as he ever was. You got to give him the credit. Up next, we got Zach Wilson. I guess he's still right, but I'll give Zach a flat 70. That big run is the only reason I'm doing it. I like the speed. I like the legs. Moving on, we got Russell Wilson. 93. He deserves to be above Dak and Joe Burrow. I don't think he deserves to be on Mahomes' level, but he's still really, really good. Moving on, we got Daniel Jones. 72. Right with Fitzmagic about. He can make shit happen if he needs to, but I have absolutely no faith or confidence in the guy at all, and he constantly looks like he's on the verge of shitting his pants. Moving on, we got Kirk Cousins, 88. Madden gives him like a 77 or some stupid shit. Get the fuck out of here. His stats might be inflated, dude, but he's at a passer rating over 100 the last 3 years. Jefferson has admitted he wouldn't have the career he's had so far without him. He's everything you need a quarterback to be. He just, yeah, he struggles to win the important ones, I'll be honest. Good player, though. High 80. Moving on, we got Josh Allen. I think he is, you know, the best quarterback right now. I would take him over anybody. Now, Rodgers is just, he's that special demon. And I'm a believer that 99 should be, you know, very, very sacred. Nobody is on that platform with him right now. Is the success that he has been having in the consecutive years that he's been doing it. As good as I think Josh is, I can't give him, you know, that rating over him. I'm going to give Josh a 98. He can do everything. He excels at everything. He wasn't supposed to be good, and here he is. Up next, we got Justin Herbert. 89. Step above Kirk, a step below Joe, right where he belongs. Very good player, but he does have something to prove when it comes to winning games. Blame the coach or not, he's looked at just like Kirk for me. Hell of a fucking talent. I think he's got a great future though. Up next, we've got Ryan Tannehill, 84. He fell for me this year. He did. But AJ Brown coming back was able to build him up a little bit. I would have damn near probably had him as like a 78 if that wouldn't have happened. You can at least see he can still be that quarterback, but he is solely dependent on having weapons who are going to get open every single play or physically outpower someone like AJ Brown will. Up next, we've got Tua, 78. 78. He has been fine. He's been fine. He hasn't done anything to make me drop my jaw, but he's been doing good, I guess. I don't want to give him too much credit. I hate the Dolphins. He was able to get wins with a head coach that hated his guts. You give him someone who can believe in him, he's probably going to be pretty decent. Moving on, we'll do Jameis, I guess. Taysom, I don't think he'll start again. I would give Jameis a 80, flat 80. Can't give him too much credit. Like I said, Sean Payton, I think, was responsible for a lot of his success there in New Orleans, but he's got something in him. I don't know. I look at Jameis Winston, and I just fucking love the guy. I like him. I'm a Jameis fan. I'm a Jameis supporter. Let's see him on a team now that doesn't have Sean Payton. Up next, we've got Kyler Murray, 85. Deserves better than a 77 like Madden gave him last year or whatever fucking dumb number it was. But I will continue to stress it. I think he's overrated. He'll be a great scrambler, average passer. Yeah, I know, he owns the Bills Mafia. Fuck it. Up next, we got Derek Carr, 87. I like the guys who can throw a good football, and Derek Carr can. He throws a tight-ass spiral. He can throw a meanly dead-accurate spiral. He's got clutch in him, too. We saw that a few times. He can win games when they get important. I would trust Derek Carr. I think he deserves a high B. Up next, we got Jalen Hurts. This is hard, actually. I didn't think about him at all. 81. Processing if that's a good number or not, but I think it is. I do want him to get better and more consistent at throwing the ball. And we all know who he is on his legs. He can make shit happen. I think he's good. Up next, we got Baker Mayfield, 78. 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 13 picks. Oh, Wyatt, you can't base it off of this year. Then what the fuck do I base it off of? 5 years ago? He was dog shit this year. He was not a good quarterback. Have I lost all faith in him? No, but I wouldn't give him an 80 overall. That would be ridiculous. Moving on, we got Jimmy and Trey. I can't rate Trey. We haven't seen enough. Jimmy? 82? You get Jimmy out there, whether it looks pretty or not, statistically, he's going to get you that win. But I gave him a lot of shit. He's not an ass quarterback. He can play at a B level. Up next, we've got Drew and Teddy. Now, Teddy, I think, is not going to be starting this year, so Drew is technically the starter in Seattle. I would give him a 64. He's fucking horrible. He's garbage. He's ass. I think his name is stupid. I don't think he's going to be successful. I think DK Metcalf is going to give him a chokeslam through a fucking table on the first week. Yeah, no, he's trash. Up next, we got Matthew Stafford. That's a good one. 95. Confidently. That's a good number for him. He proved this year that it was the Lions and not him. Moving on, we've got Andy and Justin. Andy is pretty much out of the picture now, so we will rank Justin. I would give him a... I think he can be good. This might be outlandish, but I think he'll only get like a 69. And I'm not saying it's right to have Zach, 1 point above him, but I just thought Justin Fields looked like shit this year. Up next, we got Lamar. I'm going to get ripped to shreds for this one, but 89. I don't think he deserves a 90. I really don't think he deserves to be called an A player after this year. He is very good. He wins games, but passing is extremely inconsistent. You got to be on top of your passing game basically every single week. Moving on, we got Matt Ryan, 85. I feel like he gets that every year, and he deserves it. Not really terrible at anything. He's not really the best in the game at anything, but a solid, good quarterback. Up next, we got Carson Wentz, 82. Give him the acknowledgement. He's better than any of these guys. Moving on, we got Mac Jones, 77. Confidently. That's what they're going to give him. That's what I would give him. Moving on, we got Trevor Lawrence, 71. He didn't look that great. I have a lot of confidence in him, though. And the last two we got are both retired, but I saved them. Ben Roethlisberger, right now, I'd give a 65. He's fucking horrible, and I want nothing to do with him. Tom Brady, if he's still laced up the cleats and walked down to the field, no bullshit, he'd probably be like a 97. And that's it for me rating every single quarterback, Madden style. Alright guys, and that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post every single day. If you guys want to follow any of my socials or my second YouTube channel, all that info will be in the description of this video. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your week, and as always, I will see you in the next video.